everyone, welcome to our cardio and core day in our 5th week in our Deep Fit series. You need a box. If you don't have a box, you can kind of go through the same motions, the same steps, motions. If you don't have a box or chair or bench or something that you can jump on, step on, leap over, I would suggest that you think about getting one. I think it's a great way to make sure that we keep our descent mechanisms in order, that we can manage aging well and keeping a lot of those movements up and down and hopping, getting that hip hinge and up and off under load. I think it's really healthy and really good for the body. So if you don't have a box, look into getting one. And you need a mat, as always. So we are going to go ahead and get a little warm up going. Hinge over your legs for me. Let your knees be bent right now. Just let your hips push back and your back stay nice and flat. Take a second there. Take a couple deep breaths. Good. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up overhead. Grab your left hand, pull to the right. Grab your right hand, pull to the left. We're going to be on a timer today. We're going to be hitting up 1 minute rounds. Exhale back over those legs. This time we're going to take a little twist. Straighten the legs if you can, or you can keep them slightly bent. It's up to you. But grab both hands outside that left leg. Pull the right shoulder down. Just get some stretch and pull through the right side of the back, then that other direction. So first off, we're going to do an up and over. You're going to jump up on top of the box and then down, jumping off on the other side. So you're going to flip around, do it again, jump up, and then jump off, up and over. And we're going to do that for a minute. From there, we're going to go into a plank position. We're going to do an alternating knee to elbow. You can stay on your hands and knees if you need to. You can do a dead bug or a bird dog instead if you need to. Inhale, bring those arms all the way up. Pull the left arm to one side and then the right arm to the other. Grab your knee, pull it up into the chest, rotate through your ankle. We're going to do a runner on the box. So right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. We'll switch right and left and right here and there. Running all the way up and then all the way off. And then we're going to do a body saw in a plank position. If you don't do that, you can do some cat-cows, back to your bird dogs or dead bugs, whatever works for you. Swing your legs straight forward a few times. We're going to go into switches. So that's just where we run one foot up and off the box, kind of like a manual stair stepper. Then we're going to do a kneeling twist. That's going to be a fun new one. And then we're going to have just a jump on and off. And we're going to do a slow tick-tock plank, 3 rounds through. All right, so take your time if you need to. If jumping onto or off of the box doesn't really work, stepping up and over is great. It's a great alternative. If you don't have the box, you can do a broad jump. So just jumping forward, turning around, and jumping back. All right, 1 minute. Here we go. Ready, set, and begin. Depending on where you're at, like I said, you can kind of warm into it. Jump all the way up, jump all the way off. Don't run into anything. As fast as you want, or as slow as you want. Using that core to help stabilize. Get our breath work up. Heart rate up. Just find where you're at. Keep it going. Use your muscles to support the impact. All right, high plank. Bring your shoulders up over the wrist. Tuck your opposite knee to elbow. If you need a little break, feel free to take it. Like I said, still warming in. Don't need a rush here. Find that core. Make sure that your upper back and shoulders stay stable over the wrist. You just have that small little twist, side to side, through the mid-back. Just an itty-bitty one. Pull, tug, and tighten. through that abdomen. Flex into your back. Try to keep your back in control. Then you're supporting your shoulders, not putting all the work of the plank into the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we're going to run up and down, right, left, right, left. We'll do little sets of 10, 4, ooh, see? Gives us good reaction time. 6, 7. Okay, now we'll lead the other leg. Other side. Back to your other right, left, right, left. Try to get that little hop. Back to the left. Oh, we're there. Okay, body saw. So you're going to put your elbows down. Hover forward. And then back. Tucking your tailbone. Engage that core. Feel your abdomen pushing you forward. Abdomen sliding you back. Nice work. Keep it up. Remember what we're here to work. Finding that core. Next up, we're going to do our box switches. So we'll keep one foot up on the box and then just switch left and right. Time. Okay. So it'll look like this. Burn those thighs. Get that heart rate up. Make sure you're lining your knee and toe. You've got it. Stay in charge. Getting that heart rate up. That's what we want. Whew, okay. Kneeling twist. Kneel on the ground. Put your hands behind your head. And then you're going to grab to the core. Pull your left elbow up. Right elbow down. And then lift. So focus on that core. So much more than just abs. That's what we're here for. Support through the thighs and the glutes. Not fast. Your hips hinge back. Lengthen through the trunk. Really feel those deep transverse muscles and your obliques here. Okay, next up we're going to be into a full jump off and on. Woo. Here we go. Still using your thighs for absorption, those muscles. Stay soft. on those knees. Trying to land nice and light. Time. Slow tick-tocks. All right. Set up on your elbows. Whew. We're going to take it slow. Rock your hips over and drop. Bring them back to the middle. Rock your hips over, drop, back to the middle. Nice and slow. Feel those obliques grab, pull you up. Drop, grab, and pull. Drop, grab, and pull. Grab that flexion under the rib cage. Feel the obliques. You staying stable in your upper back, twisting from your mid back. Keep the chest time up and over on our box. Being able to absorb impact. Keeping those hops. Time. All right. Alternating knee to elbow. Find that high plank. And then draw right knee to left elbow and left knee to right. Focus and engage. Stay flexed. Try to stay really still from your shoulder blades to the head. Good stability and flexion in your supporting thigh. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Run it up. Other side. Other side. Meaning, other side lead leg. So, one of the ways to know if you're pushing your heart rate enough is how much you can talk. Other side. So, I am not enjoying talking today. So that's good. Back to the ground. Body saw. Elbows down. Tuck that tailbone. Hover really far forward. And then really far back. The more you can get your butt flexed, then the better chances of getting that appropriate full core contraction. Make sure your hips aren't rising and falling. So we're not really doing a dolphin to plank here. You're just sliding forward and sliding back. Our switches are next. 3, 2, and 1. If you need little breaks, feel free to take them. Hopefully, your little segment of core is giving the heart rate a chance to drop back down. More push off that top leg on the box than off the floor. That floor leg is just kind of tapping and then pressing you back up. Whew. On your knees. Hands behind your head. Find your core. Here we go. Rotate. And twist. Keep that flexion. If you need to just stop halfway, that's fine. Sometimes you get the better flexion in the right places. Building in a little mobility here as well. Want to try and keep that mid back where the rotation is. The low back and upper back move together and are stable. All right, box jumps. Here we go. Try to keep that quick pace. Not happening. All right, slow tick-tocks. Elbows down. Rotate side to side. Slowly. So going slow helps to watch those stability and mobility points. Build that opportunity to get your self-flexion and increase the burn and the hold through the range of motion. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, back at the top, up and over. One more round through. Woo, that was fun. That's good, actually. We don't do that enough as we age. Got to be able to catch and react. Time. Alternating knee to elbow. Push in to that thumb and first finger. So you make sure that you have really good, solid, and even weight distribution into those palms, to your fingers. What are you using to pull that knee? Five seconds. Ooh, feel that core. All right, here we go. Runners. As we fatigue, things fall apart. So I noticed I'm swinging my leg around. Tried to fix it, tripped. So I'm just going to slow down a little. I don't want to cheat. Back at right side. Time. Body saw. Oh, my transitions are getting much slower. They should be. Should feel like we're working. You should be pretty much at your capacity, intensity-wise. So it's going to look a little different for all of us. But if you can switch super fast and not really need much break at this point, see what you can do to drive your intensity that next round. We have our switches next. Feel the belly, feel the core, sides, low back. If you can flex into that upper back behind your armpits, getting into the core, then you'll save your shoulders. If your shoulders are still getting tired on your planks, and that's what causes you to have to take a break, try paring back and finding how to support everything more through the core. Lengthen the back. Make sure you're not slouching. You need that lifted rib cage to get full breaths of air too. On your knees. Hands behind your head. You have to think about the core. That's why I chose this, to put it in. If you're feeling just your legs, hamstrings, well, that's all well and good. We're here for the core. So find how to kind of grab the breath, contract and hold. You're using a lot of focus on that breath here. Time. All right. Box jumps. You got 2 minutes to go. Oh, thank God. All right. Tick-tocks. Slow tick-tocks. The side you're digging into. So if you're dropping to your right hip, right oblique grabs left hip, left oblique grabs your low back in front of that. Hold the whole time. Keep your chest up. Try not to slouch around. Oh, nice work. Nice work. Hang here a second. Tuck your chin back. See if you're slouched or lifted. Try to lift. Help get that full expansion, full inhale. Okay, hands and knees. Lengthen the chest, pull the shoulder blades down. Inhale, exhale. Just a mini cat. Inhale, soft cow. And then exhale, soft cat. Holy. Okay. Bring the right leg forward. We're going to keep the back knee right under. So feel that hip tuck. And then now slowly slide forward. Keep the belly strong so that you're not arching in the low back. Take that left arm up and extend. Tuck and open. So you're tucking, by tucking the tailbone, you're opening the hip flexor. Take your hands outside the thigh, twist, open. Go ahead and take that right arm behind you. Really get that open chest. All right, let's go hamstrings. Extend that right leg forward, pull the toes up. All that leg work we worked yesterday. Should have done a great job facilitating today's work. Hopefully not too sore. A lot of times though, doing a different style of work on the muscle groups can help us push through and push into. Calf raises, the tibialis raises, help support. All right, let's go our pigeon. So cross this foot over, and we're going to take some Focused breath rounds here. I'm going to go 2 sets of a box breath. Make sure your pelvis is squared off. You're going to count in 3, 4, or 5 seconds. Hold for the same. Exhale for the same. And hold for the same. 2 rounds. So exhale completely and then inhale. I chose too long for where my heart rate is still at. It's kind of fun to notice. So usually, if I've been at rest and I'm just doing breath work, tapering that other leg forward, I can do 8-ish, 9-ish seconds. So I chose 5. I think 3 is my number right now still. It's interesting and fun to find how what the work you just did relates to the breath work that you can manage. All right, and then let's take our twist. Lifted chest, still stable in that low back. Your upper back is rotating with the mid back. The mid back is where the rotation comes in. I need to drop my left hip. Maybe you do too. Extend that left arm back. Maybe rotate palm up toward the ceiling. All right, come back around. Hamstring. Toes come forward and up. Extend that leg long. Recognize how what you're doing not only is good for fitness and calorie burn and muscle tone, all the things that usually have us show up in the first place, but you're keeping your body familiar with kind of patterns of movement that we don't use a lot anymore. All right, cross this leg over. And let's find that pigeon. And we're going to box breathe 2 rounds again. I'm going to do a better job at knowing my capacity this round. All right, everyone. Great job. Thank you for joining me as always. I will see you again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.